Okay, this is what I do to check the, I guess, CarFax of the car. So I found this Mercedes-Benz, which is interesting. And there is actually a license plate here. So what I would do is I would go to my CarFax. And I'll just log in. So I have a few accounts in here. Let me just continue basically. Just pause, I'll be right back. Okay, so when you go to my CarFax, you're going to sign up, and then when you're going to enter, you're going to be presented with this, which is your basic license plate. So I'm going to take ZYP 38V. So ZYP 38V and the state, New Jersey. Search for car. And what I want to make sure is that this matches the actual listing. If this plate does not match the car, then from in my mind, they didn't register the car yet, and they're just using a random plate. So once we hit that, yes, that's my car. You're going to be taken to the listing here, which is good because even though it's not a full listing, we can see roughly the mileage. We can also go to the glove box and see the VIN. So even though the VIN wasn't listed, we can now go to Google and type in the VIN. Now, if this VIN came up salvage, right, it would either show up a listing or images showing that it's salvage. Anyway, long story short, that's how I would do the check. And then from here, I would actually go here and go to enter notes, right? And then I would hit save. Right? So I know that the trade-in value is this. Obviously, there's some work that needs to be done for it. Oil change wasn't registered. Okay, so it looks to me that everything looks good here. You could go to service history and then see where it was serviced. So Mercedes of Caldwell, it was serviced, but since then, the only listings was really just inspections being done. So I'm assuming that the owner had done the work themselves. Looks like the AC is probably not working. That could be expensive. Runs and drives, sat for 3 years. Okay, so this might be a good project. Not sure I would get into it, but he does have this discounted a little bit later. Let's see if I can... Yeah, he had this discounted further for $1,600 or best offer. So my driveway is full, but this is definitely something that I might be interested in tackling on as just a daily project after I finish my whacking. There's a few other items or issues here. Obviously, we'll get into it a little bit later, but that is how you use my CarFax easily without having to kind of pay for it. So it does show me that there has been some records here. Now, if it just stopped in 2012, but there's no other records, then it would make me think that either it's been taken off the road or whatever. But because it passed inspection, right, last year, I think it should be good. The only thing is that the AC might be expensive to fix. So that's my take on my CarFax in terms of getting the VIN from a license plate.